Firewatch is coming to PS4 and PC this year, February 9th. Your birthday.
That's my birthday.
Yeah. So, the reason I bring it up is because there was recently an interview with the developers for Firewatch.
I did indeed read this.
And they said that that Firewatch will not have any post-launch DLC, and that it contains the entire story at release.
That's great.
Which is great. And that's something I would expect. I mean, I think this is going to be a very unique, niche story.
It's definitely
experience.
A story-driven game.
Yeah. So, I don't want to read the whole interview, but they say that Anderson, one of the Nels Anderson, he was a programmer, said that it doesn't really, quote, it doesn't really lend itself to an expansion of that sort, end quote. And he says that Firewatch's length is comparable to a, quote, trilogy of movies or a TV miniseries, end quote. He estimates that the game is to last somewhere around 5 to 6 hours on average, and, quote, it's pretty hard to say since there's actually quite a lot of off the beaten path areas in the game that players won't have to visit, end quote, he explained.
I think this is excellent. I think the no DLC thing is amazing. No expansion DLC in the term the way we're used to seeing it.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about the 5 to 6 hours. I'm not concerned that it's not going to be good because of that. I just wish it was longer.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what he's saying the main narrative is. Mm-hmm. But if you choose to explore, then I'm sure there's going to be like collectibles and everything like that. He also said that I don't know why this seems like a weird question to ask in the interview, but they asked if there's going to be like puzzle solving or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And he said, quote, rearrange scrambled letters to spell a word or match colored tiles or anything like that will not be in the game, end quote.
Well, I don't necessarily think those are bad things, but yeah. I mean, I guess it just means that it's a very straightforward narrative game.
And he said there also won't be like a good versus bad ending, and that it'll be more of a, quote, nuanced and organic experience, end quote.
Interesting. I also read that in that same interview, they aren't going to be putting in trophies for anything except completing the game.
So you can play it from start to finish and get all the trophies.
Precisely.
So there's not going to be platinum.
There might be. I mean, that's up to the
developers. Well, it could be like fucking The Walking Dead or Game of Thrones, where you play the game and get the platinum.
Soma is a game in which you just play through the game and you get the trophies.
Oh, and you get the platinum from beating it?
There is no platinum.
Oh.
So there's that.
Right. Well, that's pretty much the gist. That's
Firewatch?
Yeah, there's just from that interview, there's nothing else there.
Listen, I think Firewatch looks good.
I think it's going to be slick.
I do too.
And I think it's what we've seen. The art style is unique and it's nice and it's bright and it's vibrant, but there's hints of the story being like dark and fucked up and like
spooky,
fucking spoopy AF.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's gonna be like freaking Jump Scare City the game, but I think it's gonna be more of a psychological like, oh my god, I'm alone. What the fuck's going on? Please, someone come lick my butthole.
Well, even certain scenes when you see a shadowy figure off in the distance, you're like, what the fuck is that guy? Who is he?
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm really like, I've not been more excited for a indie game in a long time. And I want this game in and around my mouth right now.
I'm excited for that. Firewatch. And I'm also excited for Death's Gambit. But there's not much known about this game.
What's Death's Gambit?
Death's Gambit is, for those that don't know, it's a game being made by Adult Swim Games.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And just recently, I think it was picked up by Adult Swim Games. And before this, it was just an indie game that I've seen. It's going to be on PlayStation. And it's pretty much Dark Souls and Castlevania all day long. So
we'll see.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, and I disagree because it doesn't fit my style. Mm-hmm. So
looks like a platformer, just really, really hard.
Yeah, but Firewatch is number 3 on my list of most exciting games for this year. We got Persona 5, Quantum Break, and Firewatch. And Firewatch comes out soon, less than a month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Dying Light's expansion, the following. I'm excited for Firewatch, Persona 5, and Horizon.
Oh yeah, Horizon. I'd probably put Horizon on number 4. I think that game looks good. I think it's gonna be delayed. I don't think it's coming out this year though.
No, it's coming out this year.
I don't think so.
No, it is.
I disagree.
All right, well, I'm gonna be playing Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow, and you're not. So.
All right.